What's up? I am currently doing laundry, cleaning, and chilling with Diamond. He be camera shy, and I've been overthinking what I wanted this video to be, and it finally came to me. I'm a recovering undercover overlover. At the top of this year, if you go to church, you got a New Year's resolution, any of that, a lot of people usually go on a fast towards the top of the year. And I was conflicted on what I wanted to fast from. The quickest things that always come to mind is liquor, drugs, sex, that stuff. But I was listening to my church, and they spoke about how sometimes like we automatically go to the negative things in our life on what we should fast from, but sometimes it's actually some of the positive things in your life you need to you need to fast from, because essentially a fast is like a sacrifice. It's like laying down something. So I'm like, would it really be sacrificing if I lay down stuff that I'm probably some shit that I'm probably not even supposed to be doing? So I was like, what is something that I actually can sacrifice that would be a true, genuine sacrifice? And that was being a strong friend. The top of this year, I went on a fast from being a strong friend. And what does that look like? Couldn't pick up the phone all the time, was not necessarily sending out the encouraging messages, was not getting on the phone like, and they said what? And da da da. Not too much of that. And not that, I still wasn't present and there, but just not to the normal capacity that I am of like showing up for everyone, then showing up for self last. It wasn't even like my cup has to be full before I can pour into someone else's. My cup just gotta be full, period. Like whether we're pouring, whether we're not pouring, I don't even think this cup needs to tip over. Any overflow that people get was just because it ran straight down. Right, Diamond? I think that was a yes. And I'm not gonna lie. The fast felt challenging, and I feel like I'm still in the midst of it. I feel like it just might be my thing for this year because it feels like a challenge of identity. Like I feel like from a young age, I formulated a lot of my identity, sense of self, and feeling good about myself, about how I'm able to show up for other people. And now as a grown person, I feel like I've been through so much in my life, so I know what it's like when you need people and they're not there, or like I know what it's like when you feel like you need something but you can't get it. And now, as an adult, I balance that within how I show up for other people, because I've been questioning, like, am I getting in the way of God? And I never want to be in the way of God. But if this person leans on me in this moment and I'm giving the listening ear and it's draining me, is that serving either one of us? Baby, you need to go knock on the same door I'm knocking on. Whether you pray to your ancestors, God, whoever, knocking on the wall. Even though, do I want to bring Trey Songz into this? I don't think so. And my phone just rang. Overstimulated. Sorry, Diamond. But yes, like really getting down to the roots of like, is this serving me and is this serving my people? And if I really care about my community, am I willing to be honest and assess my and be aware of my accessibility needs? Of like, I've maxed out. I'm also a teacher. I work with kids. So on some days it'd be like, baby, I'm done. I'm done. God gave me a song in my head on the way home that they told me to record. And if I pick up this phone and get on this phone, I'm not going to do what God is calling me to do. So that's sort of like the big upside, is that I feel like within the time I'm so used to stretching amongst others, I've been able to pour into my gifts more. And I feel like I'm in this place of like taking myself seriously. Like, I'm at the top of my game. I'm like, this shit didn't come with the fame. That's how I knew that I made it. Woke up feeling good. Like, it feel like that just because, man, the world is crazy. And it's truly like, it's truly a fast because I want to be there for people. But I got to get out God's way. God is a selfish God. And I think that sometimes my want to show up for other people is an act of flesh, not spirit. And now I'm listening to spirit more. Like, even though this made this person feel good or feel lighter, or like, God will take the crooked ways and make them straight. Even though a word was still able to flow through me, is this really, really in alignment? Why not just take the straight path and not the crooked one? Even though I'm queer, I don't mind. All right. So, yes, I am fasting from being the strong friend. I want people to look at me as the weak friend. When people think about me, I want them to be like, oh, they probably praying right now. They probably having their time with God, child. They probably in their room making their music, child. They probably writing a play, child. Like, I want people to think like that, because that is how I'm submitting myself. Like, yes. I'm breaking down every image of myself I've created that lives in juxtaposition to myself. Why am I walking around the world acting like I'm so strong when I'm like, God, I need you. I'm a crash out over God. The kids be doing the crash out dance, and I'm confused at which one was the crash out dance. I was about to do something, but I was like, is that the crash out dance? And now my age is showing. But it's okay. So, yeah. I guess I'm just sharing this for, if you clicked on this, it's probably because you got a big heart and you be sharing yourself too. And I just want to, this is my way of still being generous, of just inviting people to embrace healthy boundaries. And no relationship is free from boundaries. Everything needs boundaries. Boundaries are what helps rivers to flow, right? And not just become pools of still water. We need these things that direct us and let us know, okay, this is going too far. And if a friendship falls apart because some boundaries was put up, was it ever a friendship to begin with? Whether it's a friendship, a romantic one, a relationship with a family member, and not to say that it can't be there, but that shit might have to get knocked down and cleared out so a new relationship can come through, even if it's the same people, because not saying like, oh, we throw people away, these people can't acknowledge my boundary, but like, no, it's a reintroduction. And sometimes in the process of, people get confused within reintroductions, right? And I'm forever reintroducing myself. So, yeah, welcome to the 2025 me, who is here to be generous in the ways that God is calling me to, and not just generous in the ways that pleases my flesh, even though that be pleasing the world. I'm fasting. Treat me as such. I'm a faster and I'm sensitive about my shit. Yeah. Okay. That was 8 minutes. That felt good. I feel like that felt appropriate. Now I'm about to clean my room before my laundry is done, and then me and Diamond are gonna go for a walk. Diamond, can you say bye? Or do you not want to? And before you wonder, yes, Diamond has a blue and a brown eye. Yes.